Welcome, my wonderful people. I am your sister and your friend Anne. In today's teaching, I will be talking on when he comes back, do these 7 things. In today's teaching, I want to talk on 7 things you must do when a man or a woman that abandoned you comes back looking for you. Yes, you remember I've talked about this topic in these 2 ways: a man returning to a woman and a woman returning to a man. So in today's teaching, I am talking on what a man or a woman should do when the person that has abandoned you, rejected you, castigated you, found it worthy coming back to you. Remember, that means you are special. One of the things you must do when he or she comes back to you is to remove fear from your heart and from your mind. Yes. What do I mean by this? It is normal for us to be afraid when we see someone who has abandoned us, and moreover not abandoning us. Some of them go away castigating the woman or the man, reminding them of what they are not supposed to hear. So when you are coming back to such a person, make sure the one receiving you, the person, the man or the woman you are going to meet, I am advising you to remove every atom of fear from your heart. It is normal, because you begin to wonder, what is he coming back for? Who knows what he is coming to do? It is natural for us to think that way. But I want you to remove fear first until you hear him, until you understand why he has come back. Maybe he came back for one thing or the other. Just to remove fear from your heart. Be matured and listen. Welcome him to talk with him. The second thing you should do is you have to look at the situation in which he or she came back. What do I mean by this? What brought him back? Because you must have had a little even from him. Where did he come back? Is he coming back to continue with me? Is he coming back to improve in what we are doing before? Is he coming back so that we will get married, maybe in friendship? Is he coming back? What situation? What is he coming for? Just find out why from him. When you might have removed fear, then you go further to find out the condition in which he is coming back to you. It is normal you listen. There is nothing bad in it. Another thing you should do when such a person comes back to you is you should take off every bad thing in your mind against him. It is natural when somebody abandons you by sudden without any plan. And sometimes maybe there were a little problem here and there before he finally left you. Then when he comes, so many things will go through your mind. Sometimes you begin to hate him to the marrow. Sometimes some people will go further to begin to curse him. Even some people go, in one of my videos I said this, will begin to review the secret he or she had with such a person. In this case now, you will have to erase every bad thing. Everything you have done against him, just remove it, clear your mind as the man, as a woman, and hear him out. This is the third thing you must do. Make your heart, make your mind open. Be free to hear him out. The next thing you should do is to give him time to express himself. It is natural. Anyone who has left you and come back, knew within him that he offended you. Yes, anyone you are in a relationship with that abandoned you knows, for them to come back, they have known. They have the conscience in them. They might have been treated bad by people outside, whether the man or the woman. So you have to give him time to express himself. Let him tell you what he had in mind. Some people who are sincere will go further to tell you how they have suffered, and they have found out that you are the best amongst all. Is that not a good thing to hear from someone who threw you out, who rejected you, who said you are no one, coming back to begin to praise you? Do you have that heart to accept him? I pray that you continue to watch him. Yes, don't relax yet. as he has come telling you his journey, how he has gone to Jericho and come back, has gone to underground and came back, wasted years, how he has wasted his years outside you. Hear him out and continue listening to him. The next thing you should do is, you may be tempted to begin to jump up, begin to tell your friends, begin to call your parents and say, hey, Mama, Papa, he has come back, he is here now. No, don't do that. Make sure you show maturity. Give him time, watch him clearly to know what exactly he has come for. And watch out what he has told you that brought him back is really, showing in him. He's really showing the regret, and suffer he went through somewhere else, that place he went to. Don't allow your parents, don't allow your friends to mislead you. Yes, because some people may be tempted to begin to begin to tell stories. Before you know it, they will tell you, where is he? Please send him out. Make sure, are you safe? Yeah, he will come and kill you. He will, there's something I want to say here. Any man God prepared for you, any woman God has made for you to be in marriage with, you understand, no matter what happens, I've seen it over time, it must surely come to stand. Like what I'm saying now, the person may have gone out, stay for 10 years, stay for 5 years, though they are wasted years. But you see the person, whether man or woman, coming back to that rightful place that is meant for him. It's just as some people, like I keep saying, do not know what they want. Some people don't know what they want, whether for friendship or in marriage. They will see something that is good, that has given them peace, inner peace, but yet they still look outside. They still want to try outside. Eventually, when they try, they will still come back. Do not allow your friends to direct you at this point until you have finished with such a man. Then you can tell your friends, you can tell your parents. But I would want you to tell your spiritual leader. Like you're in a church, you can tell your spiritual leader. Yes, they can direct you. If he is a real man of God, a real child of God, they can sit you down, even call the man, talk to both of you. But your parents cannot do that, and your friends cannot do that. Instead, they will spoil the thing. They will spoil it. They will tell you reasons, 1 million reasons why you should not, accept him. Have you forgotten what he did to you? Have you forgotten how he poured you, with dirty water? How he slapped you? How he kicked you? How he pushed you into the pit? They will keep reminding you. It is, yes, normal for such a thing to come from good friends. Yes. The next thing you should do when he or she comes back to you is tell him how you feel about his coming back. Yes. If you feel you want to accept him, let it be known to him. Make it known to him. If you are not happy for his coming back, maybe you are now occupied with someone else. You are about to be engaged. You are about to get married. You make it known to him. Tell him how you feel. If you want to continue with him, yet tell him how you feel. It is necessary you sit down at this time, take it one after the other, gently, and handle the situation as it comes. The next thing you should do at this time is, at this time now, this stage, you can sit down and tell him how you have suffered before he left and how you want it to be at this time. My single ladies, wherever you're hearing me from, please make sure you adhere to what I'm saying. My little ones who have had this kind of disappointment, listen to what I have said. Take it one after the other. Do not rush it. If you rush it, you will enter into the same problem you entered before. Sitting down now, agree on how you want the relationship to be. How you want the relationship to be. It's not as if you are now the head or the leader or whatever, but it now falls into your hand to tell him how you feel, what you want. If he does not want it, imagine, he has caused problem for himself, or she has caused problem for himself. Except for few men who are matured and loving, that will take it calmly. Others would want to make you feel pains, give you harsh condition. But no, make sure you sit down with him in agreement. Tell him how you want it to be. Correct those things that caused that problem. Make sure you rearrange that relationship to how it will suit both of you. Make sure there is agreement between both of you. Another thing you should do after agreeing with him, after talking with him, you know how to be matured, more matured than you were. Watch him with love. Yes, my sisters, there are so many things, my brother, there are so many things that destroys marriages beyond our eyes, beyond what we can imagine. There are so many hidden things that are causing confusion in relationships and marriages. Yes, if you understand this, watch her with love. See her grow, in correcting those things that caused the former problem, so that it will not arise again. This is a very serious, teaching we must learn from, because day in, day out, there will be a problem, and there must be problem in people's lives. When you learn these things like this, when you try to occupy your heart, your mind with this teaching, you will know how to handle and repair that broken relationship and rebuild that broken marriage, and you begin to enjoy. If you are seeing me for the first time in this channel, kindly encourage your sister by subscribing to my channel. If you have been watching me without subscribing, kindly subscribe and encourage your sister. God bless all of you. My viewers, my subscribers, I say may the Almighty Father bless all of you. Amen. You have made me proud. I am so happy that I am teaching and you people are listening, watching my videos. I know some of you don't comment, but you still tell others. I say God bless all of you wherever you are. Kindly give this channel a thumbs up so that YouTube can spread the video to every other person elsewhere to watch. Kindly hit the notification button so that anytime I post my video, you'll be the first to get it. Share this video to all your friends. Tell them to come and watch practical solutions to marriages. Remember, we post our videos here 2 to 3 times every week. Follow us and remain blessed. Love you. God bless you. See you next time. Bye-bye.